We're on the home stretch, and I'm sticking by with what I said. I believe I may have ended the video a little too soon. So, if anything, this one might... This is either gonna be really edited,
and stay down.
yeah, there goes the fire alarms.
Wasn't me.
Please, little Miss Pyro, it wasn't you.
I didn't do it. I was sitting here the whole time.
A likely story.
I made dinner.
Just to
I
cover,
made dinner.
This
I woke
again?
you up.
just to cover your tracks. How about the fact that I just kicked a moped in the guy's face and he just went ass backwards?
Let's go then. Really, guys?
Oh,
ああいい加減にしろよちょっと
okay, let's just skip this because you're the same assholes that bothered this guy when I was getting sweets for Soury on the bribe.
You asked for it. Let's finish this!
What the hell was that? Oh, planted the beam right between his legs. At least that's where he landed. That's actually the funniest pose I've seen.
This is Yagami. Huh?
I didn't realize this guy was actually in trouble ever since the first time I met him. Huh. Yeah. My last video could have probably involved this. Maybe. I don't know.
They've already ID'd the victim.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shinya, captain of the Kyori clan. You knew him, yes?
Mm-hmm. If it was really the mole, that means his eyes have been gouged out?
So I hear. I haven't confirmed it for myself.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case? Kuroiwa again?
Yes, he's right over there. Speaking of which, Yagami-kun, what happened last night? With the interrogation.
Listen, Mafuyu. It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
What?
Yup.
Apparently, he and Hamura have been working together for years. At first, he was just a dirty cop. Not too different from Ayabe, I guess. But eventually, he found murder was profitable. And that's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one who's been hiring him to do his dirty laundry. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiments, every one of them. All for 89. This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day.
Yep.
Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all. I can only see one way this shakes out. There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now...
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except... 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions. Not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
Homeless person with an earpiece.
Two creepy motherfuckers.
What are you going to do?
What else?
Why not walk away?
Wish
Why?
I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
I just sent it to mom.
Yep, fucking knew it. 7 minutes, really? Okay, gonna kind of break the rule on this one. We'll continue on from here.
The Matsugane family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble. Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself, so he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true identity. He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield of 89's powerful benefactors.
Chapter 12 is going to be,
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters.
is going to be a little short, but hopefully we can condense it.
An intimate service. The Matsugane family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. It wasn't like he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with. But to Genda-sensei, he was an old friend of over 40 years. And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof.
or Aquaman?
One more chapter after this, and then that last chapter is gonna be a doozy.
Shintani's dead. Killed by Ayabe, so they claim. This is the pre-trial conference for that case. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both the prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this. You say that, yes.
In other words, we need to make sure all our cards are in order, then show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe disadvantage?
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser sentence if you so desire.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance remains unchanged.
Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense now.
Were there ever any warning signs?
This might have nothing to do with it, but I heard a story about the guy once.
Go on.
Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between on the side. In exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit you see every day in Kamurocho. But one day, that boss went and threw himself off a roof. Right when they were gonna haul him in, too. Guess some goody two-shoes on the force went and ratted him out.
One of his own co-workers? Was it Kuroiwa?
No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck just a day later.
So it was a double suicide?
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible that hanging was actually a homicide. Maybe, just maybe, someone wanted revenge on the snitch. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes, with his boss's connections and then some. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this guy's our top detective, too.
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard. You're the one who asked about warning signs.
Yeah, you're also the greasy little informant that's supposed to be helping us.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that. Either way, I'm done for today.
Oh, okay then. See you around, Yagami-san.
Yeah, I couldn't shake you off even if I wanted to.
Yagami-san.
Hattori?
Ah, this
Someone's
slinky
got
ass
eyes on your
motherfucker.
place. Smells like it does when a journalist stakes out a shoot.
How can you tell?
Eh, I have a nose for these things.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you want?
Not me. Chairman Kajihira. He needs to know what's up with your investigation. Honmaruen's burnt to a crisp. Shiuya-san's dead. The chairman is very interested to know what happened.
No surprise there.
Nice work. A police detective cum serial murderer. If you're telling the truth, there's a trail of death following AD9 every step of the way.
It all leads back to the human experiments. The patient Shono killed Waku-san, Emi Terasawa, Hashiki from the ADDC, Shintani, every single one of them.
Maybe so. But without evidence, This is nothing more than a well-crafted hypothesis.
Believe me, I know that already.
All right, I've heard what you have to say, but Chairman Kajihira still wants to meet with you.
I just told you everything I know.
Then you can tell it to him, too. I'm little more than a messenger, after all.
So
if I
message
refuse?
back.
Listen, Yagami-san. Chairman Kajihira isn't your enemy. He may even have details you wouldn't otherwise be privy to. I suggest you milk that for what it's worth. Oh, and put a good word in for me, huh? If you don't mind.
No.
Are you free to meet now? You'll need to bring Kaito-san too, of course. It seems his bullet wound is almost fully healed.
You really do know everything.
What can I say? Comes with the job. Anyway, grab Kaito-san and head to Kikunoya.
Kikunoya?
I hear Patriarch Matsugane loved the place. Coincidentally, so does the chairman. Goodbye, Yagami-san.
I still had to put your head through a window. Hey!
Yo, I'm gonna make some coffee. You want a cup?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
It's fine. Come on, drink with me.
Well, if you say so. And by the way, Hattori just dropped by.
The journalist?
Yeah, apparently Chairman Kajihira is asking for us.
What I hear, Kajihira's in a pretty tough spot right now.
Hmm?
Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. I mean, their Captain Shioya just got his eyes gouged out. Never would have happened if Kajihira hadn't shipped him up to Kamurocho.
Yeah, I guess so.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamurocho, then a captain turns up dead. Chairman Koba's probably freaking the fuck out.
Yep.
Kajihira's calling us to fix it then?
Dunno. We'll find out when we get there.
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa, man. We're not getting anywhere with this shit. It's time we try something new. Hell, I'll do whatever it takes to avenge Matsugane-san.
Damn right.
We go to Kikunoya? All right.
I don't know why you stopped me to say that, but okay.
Let's hit it. Take it easy.
Not a wise choice. Really, guys?
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
It seems happy.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugane-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Hattori, put your fucking cup down.
Chairman Kajihira, I assume you've already heard about 89?
Yes. Hattori-san told me everything. The incident 3 years ago was a human experiment gone awry, huh? I'm impressed you figured that out. Quite impressed. I heard about Shinpei Okubo, too. The murder you let loose upon the world didn't actually kill anyone.
Yeah. Emi died at the hands of Shono, the 89 researcher.
I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any proof? No?
I'm
If I
going
did,
to...
I'd be making you eat those words.
Come now. No fighting. My old heart can't handle the stress.
Hold on a sec. If you already know what's going on, why'd you go and call us out here? What do you really want?
You're sharper than you look. To be honest, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Oh, yeah?
The Cure, Chairman Koba, has been getting on my case. He wants me to put a button on all this murder business. Not that I can blame him. His successor just had his eyes gouged out after all.
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings. That detective, Kuroiwa, is behind it all, right?
What do you take us for, assassins?
I have confidence that the two of you can do what I ask. What do you say? I'll give you a handsome reward.
I just want the fucking bag.
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right. It was a joke. Though the Cure clan has been getting on my case.
So you were half joking?
The real reason I called the two of you here was to say thanks in Hashki's place. It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world just to see people say he died in a drunken brawl. But you saw through that false narrative.
Excuse me.
Once we have proof and crush AD9 for good, he'll finally be avenged.
That's the idea.
And you'll finally make good on your 100 billion yen investment. Not that I care either way.
Think you can share some of that my way?
Yagami-san, what comes next?
Hattori, shut it.
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up, right? We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. That'll also mean lifting the veil on 89. Okubo will be in the clear too.
Interesting. I think you're still missing some evidence, though.
Oh my god, Hattori.
Wrong. We don't know where Hamura is either.
Well then, what now?
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa. Stay on his tail till I get a solid lead.
You may be waiting a long time then. He's not the type of man to slip up.
I know. It'll take some time for sure, but there's no other way.
I'm not sure you have the time you think you do.
What do you mean?
It won't be long until Shinpei Okubo is executed.
What?
So say my connections, at least. There's a top-secret list stating which death row inmates are potential execution candidates for the near future. Apparently, Okubo is on that list. Once the Minister of Justice rubber stamps the execution, it's over.
What? But why?
Okubo don't know
Must have
Jack.
pressured the Ministry to put Okubo on the list.
Damn it. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna lose my chance forever.
If it were me, I'd try going after an easier target than Kuroiwa.
I swear to
And who
God.
would that be?
Look, this is an article of mine that got scrapped.
Kido-san? Really?
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Guess he's really cut loose since they announced 89. Underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert. If anything, he's the one you should be going after.
No way am I getting into the ADDC, though. Not now.
Then you'll just have to lure him out. That's the only way to get a cautious quarry to leave its nest.
And how are we gonna do that?
Offer him a delicious meal. For Kido, that would be a woman. A beautiful one, ideally.
A woman?
A woman?
Wait, there are that species?
Well, that was the last place I expected to get any good advice.
Fucking sweets.
Yeah, you had a point, though. Kido might be our best bet for evidence. Evidence that could reveal the truth about 89.
The thing is, I don't know if he'll go for
Drag him out
sorry.
of the ADDC first.
Plus,
Hattori
I
suggested
mean, on one side, she's not being a cabaret girl again.
Honey trap, huh? I guess it's time for Saori-san to do her thing again.
Yeah, I'll ask her tomorrow.
Well, I'm all out of gas for tonight. See you tomorrow, man.
Just skip on that little transition. Having to get felt up by a pervy, bald-headed, receding old man. That's a bit of a low. It's all for the case. It's all for the case. It's all for the case. It's all for that satisfaction of wanting to strangle. Talk later.
Out of the way.
What a waste.
Wonder how Hoshino will take it after we try to recruit her again, saying, "Hey, we need you to be slutty again."
Oh, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
I have another favor I want to ask you.
No.
Oh?
Think you can handle it?
Oh God, I have to.
Tell me what it is.
You sure?
Yes.
All right then. We need you to set a honey trap for Kido.
A what?
That's when you seduce a man to get information.
And you're sure you want me?
Yes, Hoshino?
How could you ask her to do that?
You can't be serious.
I guess I ain't got any other
We
choice.
need to get to Kido somehow. This is the best shot we have of luring him into Kamurocho.
Don't be ridiculous. Asking her to be a hostess is one thing, but you can't make her sleep with that creep.
No one said anything about
Hold on
sleep.
there, Hoshino-kun.
Isn't that what a honey trap is?
Oh my God.
I never said that.
You don't have to listen to them, Saori-san. I mean, just talking about this is practically entrapment.
Not to be rude, but I asked Saori-san, not you. Why do you care so much anyway?
Because I care about her.
Oh?
You... what?
No, I mean, I have a lot of respect for her as a coworker.
You are such a little bitch.
Yagami, you sure there'll be no risk to Saori-kun?
Absolutely. I have a plan.
Which is what exactly?
I'll tell you once we get there. First, I need to know if you're in.
It's what the investigation calls for.
Saori-san.
I want to avenge Shitani-sensei's death too.
Thank you.
All right. Then we don't have time to lose.
Dude.
We? Since when was it we?
If this is really what Saori-san wants, I'll do everything in my power to help her.
God, you have such a hard
We'll
on.
need another makeover, right? I'll go this time. Mind if we use the same salon?
Sure, but I was thinking she'd be a journalist this time, not a hostess.
A journalist? Really?
Think about it. Your mark is inside the ADDC, right? You'll be able to get him alone much more naturally if you go in asking for an interview. And you'll need to dress the part. I'm talking high skirts and low cuts. That'll bring out the worst in any old lech.
Now we're talking. I'll take that over a hostess any day.
Staring.
Okay. I have some things I need to take care of. Can you head to the ADDC once you're done with your makeup?
Oh, this will be another moment where my wife gets to take over.
Okay.
See you soon.
We should be going
You're
to
better at the makeup than I am.
Let's get you that makeover.
Right.
Unless they end up doing it themselves. I forget how
Here we are,
that works.
Saori-san.
Yeah,
Hair
here it
salon
is.
Cherry. I'm honestly a little nervous.
I'm not.
Why is he nervous?
Didn't I already do this when I was a hostess?
Sure, but everything's different this time. Saori-san, the journalist. An intellectual beauty. Classy, worldly. Oh, what guy wouldn't fall for that?
Dude, stop getting a hard
Don't
on.
give me that look.
Sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be stunning no matter how much makeup you wear.
And if I disappoint you,
Well, that's just not possible.
I hope you're right.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I just gotta do the hair and shit.
Yeah, you just gotta do basic shit. And we've already discussed the whole premise of doing hairstyles and makeup and everything in a previous video when they were a hostess, so we're not going to be repeating the same topic here. Basically, the whole point of this is to have the style of looking professional, have the eyes that show said professionalism, while at the same time being alluring. So, I mean, just one of those deals. And for this one, you almost don't even have to be too extravagant, I guess would be the word, because this one you just have to be basic. Fucking Hoshino not flying off the handles. Basically has to sleep with him, right? Shut the fuck up. And that's the end of Jessica's fashion show. She just has that look of meh. Look at that butt. Okay, now that looks like someone ready to kill. On that side view look.
Knew it! Oh, you're a goddess, Saori-san. Just incredible. That off-limits allure, that mature aura.
Are you
Dude!
going to stop soon?
Sorry, I got a little excited.
Well, I'm ready to go. I can take it from here.
So independent, too. Oh, sorry. I'll stop now.
God.
Well,
Saori-san, don't push yourself, okay? If things get dangerous, just run.
Yagami-san said I'll be safe, though.
Well, yeah, your life might not be in danger, but what if Kido tries to, cop a feel or something?
If that's what needs to happen, that's what will happen.
What? But...
I should be going.
I want him to be the one to cop that feel.
By the way, Hoshino-kun.
Yeah?
Thank you for complimenting my makeup. It felt nice.
What?
I just like that hairstyle for her.
Well, when you consider, honestly, that type of hairstyle suits both interview and hostess.
Hold on, sorry, son.
Hold on. Damn, you're short.
Take this with you. It's a hidden
Just
camera.
shit. She is just fucking short.
See, this is the lens. Any footage it takes gets sent to my phone in real time. Here, wear this earpiece too. I'll give you some conversation pointers while you're in there.
Oh?
Yeah. This time you'll need to be seductive with the words you say, not just your looks. So...
You're going to give me tips, Yagami-san? I'd appreciate that.
Wait, really?
Of course. Knowing how to woo a man isn't exactly my specialty. Also, what happens after I seduce him?
Once Kido starts coming onto you, we'll catch it all on the camera.
Meaning there will be evidence of his sexual harassment.
Yeah. Your job will be done at that point. All we'll need to do after that is use the footage to lure him to Kamurocho.
Blackmailing, hmm?
Think you can handle it?
This is a rush, she
Don't
says.
worry. The more perverted things Kido does, the more he'll suffer later.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd rather keep his hands off of me as much as possible, though. That'll be on you and your direction, Yagami-san.
Right. Anyway, you should head in.
Funny enough, there was a point when I initially played this where she decided to take it a step further
Can you hear me? Sorry,
in order for this seduction.
First, you're going to want to go to the reception desk. Ask the lady there if you can interview Kido. Just make something up about wanting more details on 89.
Sounds good.
Welcome, ma'am. Do you have an appointment?
No. I was wondering if Director Kido would be available for an interview.
And you are?
A freelance journalist by the name of Shirosaki. I wanted to speak with him about 89.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I can't let you in without an appointment.
Oh, I see. In that case,
Don't be afraid to press the issue, Sari-san.
Director Kido is a very busy man. I'm sure you understand.
It won't take long, I assure you. And I can wait if need be.
Even so...
Please, can I at least see Kido-san and ask him myself?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We decline all requests without a prior appointment.
Oh, I think I could make an exception for such a pretty girl.
Huh?
I'm Kido, the director of this center. I hear you want to interview me.
How'd you hear that with your pervy hearing?
Yes. My name is Shirosaki.
Shirosaki-san, hmm? Come, I'll show you to my office. A beautiful woman like yourself deserves VIP treatment.
As you say that in front of your
Thank
receptionist.
you very much.
Ugh. Kido-san.
She's aware.
Hide it. Not that I'm complaining.
So she was, the receptionist in more way than one was trying to warn her.
Please come in.
Wow, this is your office? It's breathtaking. I love how spacious it is.
Oh, no need to flatter me, though I do get quite a few compliments. Please, take a seat.
Sari-san, put the camera on the table.
Alright, now let's see if I can,
You really must excuse me. I should have made an appointment instead of just showing up on your doorstep.
Move it a little to the right, about 15 degrees. Perfect.
Would you care for a drink, Shirosaki-san? Maybe a glass of brandy? There's one I found recently that's truly top shelf.
Well, sure. I'll have some. It's a special occasion after all.
Here you are. I think I'm going to enjoy this interview.
Good job, Sari-san. Keep it up.
To a wonderful interview.
Yes, to the interview.
Hopefully, he didn't spike it.
It's incredible.
Really warms you up, deep in your core, right?
Yes.
Undo another look, Sari-san.
Huh?
Is something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just getting a little toasty in here.
Well, yes, I am feeling warmer.
Good going. He's taking the bait.
Now then, what is this interview about?
I want to know every little detail about you.
God, I cringed when I had to
discuss 89.
You're more interesting than some stuffy old drug.
I see. This is better than I was expecting.
So, will you tell me, big boy?
Well, there's a lot I could say. I'm just not sure I should say it here.
Huh? But it's just the two of us. You can do whatever you want.
I would never have said that.
Even more aggressive than I expected.
Not yet. Work comes first.
Yes, I suppose the real fun can wait until later.
Well played, Sari-san.
Now then, where were we?
You should get this over with as quick as possible. Make your move, Sari-san.
In that case...
I hated myself for doing this.
Oh, it's getting so steamy in here, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm burning up.
But we know what kind of man he is. He's a tits man.
Are you really gonna keep going?
Not just that.
That's better.
For most people that may or may not know this, he's a submissive. He likes women doms.
Huh?
He's more of a woman dom that has big titties.
How's this?
Just wonderful. I think that's enough photos for now.
Alright, Sari-san, you're good. Wrap it up.
How did they turn out?
Oh, do you want to...
Hello!
You're right in the frame. This is a perfect backup. Stay strong, Sari-san.
How hot of a shower did she have to take?
We have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way, my little minx.
Well,
How about dinner tonight?
And he sniffs his hand.
Okay, let's do it in Kamurocho.
Kamurocho? How about somewhere else?
How about-
Stay close by.
Oh, I think I can convince you.
How so?
You'll see.
Ugh. God, gross.
Man, take note. Don't be like that, dickhead.
Made me a very happy man.
Please don't be like that. That's just no, because here's the thing. You start acting like that, you could be set up for blackmail.
Is it just me? Or did Saori-san start getting weirdly into that whole thing at some point?
Yeah, she was, it's kind of scaring me towards the end.
Anyway, you think Kido's actually gonna show?
He'd be a fool not to. I just sent him the footage under Saori-san's name. Said we'd put it online if he didn't show.
Guess he doesn't have a choice then. Where'd you tell him to go?
The batting center. Sugiura and Higashi went ahead to keep an eye on the place.
What's gotten into you, man? I don't know if I've ever seen you this organized.
I can't afford to take my time with this. Okubo-kun's execution date is coming up fast.
Yeah, Good point.
Come on, we should go.
Also, I think it goes with what Mafia you said when picking up that information about Hashki. If a woman comes on that strong, she's not exactly in for what you think.
What a waste. It's Sugiura. Hey, what's up?
Bringing the van around. You see me?
Hmm?
There he is.
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. I haven't noticed anything weird out here. Kido should be showing up any minute.
And what happens when he does?
We'll shove him in the van and drag him over to Charles.
What? Higashi's arcade?
It's not like we had a lot of time to think about it. We'll interrogate him once we get there. Right, Yagami-san?
Yep. And speak of the devil.
Surprised he actually showed.
All right, let's move out.
Okay, drunk off my ass. Let's go.
What are you doing here?
Not sure what you mean. My agency's just a couple blocks away. It's strange to see you here, though. What brings you out to Kamurocho?
Well,
Maybe meeting a seductive journalist?
I understand now. You're the ones behind all this. What will you do with that video?
Nothing.
Post it.
If you give us what we want.
What is it, money?
No, we're after something else entirely.
What are you going to do to me?
We're just taking you for a little trip.
No. No, I'm afraid you're not.
Hmm?
You forget. I'm a powerful man.
Who are these assholes?
Homeless.
Health Ministry thugs, if I had to guess.
Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami!
Or what?
Make me.
It's over.
Do 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 do. Yeah, whoop. Oh, boop. Oh, you fall down. Hey, woo. Headbutt. skull. Ugh. Come on. Come on. That was easy enough.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
At least swing with finesse.
Look where all that power got you. Nobody's running to help now. Not the ADDC, not the Ministry of Health. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
If you kill me, think what will happen to 89. Their research will come to a screeching halt!
Don't worry.
Why did the metal bat sound wood?
But I suggest you learn a little humility.
It's metal!
Never said it wouldn't hurt you.
Come on, we're out of here. Man, it's been a while since I did something like this.
Oh my
Feels
God.
good getting back in the groove, you know?
You always did have a habit of stripping them down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me,
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action against you.
Huh. Who knows what'd happen if you did that? I might accidentally let that video loose to the press.
What?
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking. You're gonna tell us everything you know about 89.
And that's where we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll pick this up next week.